Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a 2018 annual tarot horoscope, and this is for you coming from Virgo. So let me pull this card for you, and let's see what it says for all areas of your life. It's not all that good because it says whatever you plant, that seed is not going to grow very well in 2018. So let's apply this into your area of romance. Now, if you find a new romance, be very careful in 2018. It comes with a lot of complications, which may be financial, which may be health-wise, which may be even character-wise. And this person will come loaded with a lot of trouble for you. I'm not saying don't take the relationship. I'm saying be careful, find out, use the facts and figures, do some research first. Don't give your heart away too quickly or you will just find it traps you in 2018. If you have an ongoing romance, be careful. It can snap very easily. It can break down very easily. It produces all kinds of conflict, all kinds of arguments leading to big fights, all kinds of differences of financial areas. I can go on and on. Basically, your ongoing romance needs a lot of help from you. And this calendar year of 2018 has made the 30-40% it controls not very favorable for you. So you are in trouble in 2018 in the area of romance. So don't give up. Now let's see what about the other 60%. That depends on what age you are going to be in 2018. And I will only know that if I have your full date of birth and your time of birth, and to also know from your palms what's going to happen. But for the time being, take the warning that you'll have to work very hard to keep the romance in contact. And new romances, be careful. Let's go to your area of marriage. Now, if you're married, 2018 planets up to 40% look for trouble. And they will bring trouble in a conflict, in a problem of finances, in a problem of just differences between the two of you. It will rile you up more. It's you who is listening to me. So if you value your marriage, tell yourself, I'll have to work very hard. I'll have to somehow keep the situation under control. And so you will try your best to keep those 40% bad. And now it's hoped that you will have the other 60% good to save your marriage or to help it. But as I said, I will only know that when I can have all your particulars. In the meantime, be cautious. Your marriage is in a bit of a difficult situation in 2018. And if you are going to get married, tell yourself that very quickly things can become unsettled as well. Let's go to your job situation. Now your job situation says that definitely you're going to have conflict and problems. So they can come with your bosses, your superiors, with your colleagues, and they may come because you're not given the promotion, you're not given more money, you're not given the recognition. They can come in so many ways. That 40% alone will contribute to all this. You'll start the little fire burning. And it can grow bigger if your ages are also not good. Then up to 70% you will be in trouble in the area of job. Even to keep the job will be a problem. So sticking at the 40% that I know in 2018 is already bad. Be careful. Wanting to change a job is not exactly the right thing to do. You will be in strange surroundings with different people. Better to hang on to your job at any cost. At least the surroundings are familiar. You are able to be more safe. Let's go to the area of business. Now, if you are in business, you already will have 40% difficulties in coping with your ongoing business. Last thing you want to do is to be adventurous and open the doors and go out and look for new businesses, new lines of business, new angles. Don't want to do that because your 40% is already weak. And so you want to consolidate, which means the business you have in your hands already, you want to strengthen it. You don't want to go further and weaken it. So be very careful that whatever you do in 2018 in business sense, be cautious that money can run out and money coming in will be difficult. And so you need to care. And so how do we build up in all areas of romance, marriage, job and marriage and business? It's all up to the remaining 60%. And so I will need to know your full date of birth, your time of birth, to look at your palms, to face read you while I Skype with you for 90 minutes and even to use Kabbalistic tarot cards. In those 90 minutes of Skype, I charge USD 50. And in those 90 minutes of Skype, I will look at your next 5, 6 or 7 years in all detail, including health as well. So let's do that, and then let's progress to see how to get your next 5 or 6, 7 years, and also to see in depth about what's going to happen to you in 2018. Well, until then, I will say be cautious, you coming from Virgo, for 2018 in all areas of your life. Until then, thank you and good luck.